so I'm here with, I've got my dog Lacey in the back here. And today I'm going to be answering your assumptions about me and things like that. This is not my room. This is, oh, it's crooked. Okay, there we go. This is not my room. This is my parents' room. It's just that, honestly, my room looks so messy from the camera, and I don't know, I don't like filming in it because of that, and it is messy, don't get me wrong. So I'm filming in here, which I'm sure my parents will be very happy about. So today I'm going to be answering your assumptions about me, which is going to be interesting. I asked them on an Instagram poll, and at first only 2 people replied for pretty much ages. And I was like, oh no, I can't make a video with only 2 assumptions, but luckily I've got enough to make a video now. So I don't quite know how I'm going to film this because my assumptions are on my phone, but I also film my videos on my phone, so I don't know. I'll just have to look at them and then come back and film it. Oh, she's gone. I'm sad. Okay, so the first one said they assume that I don't get on with my sisters, and that's an interesting assumption you've made. I mean, this is so bad. I mean, I don't want to say yeah we get on perfectly because no sibling group does. I don't know. Like we live with each other. I'd say we get on when we're out of each other's way. The only times we don't get on is when, like, I don't know, we're using each other's stuff or to do with chores or anything like that. So generally we're okay with each other. Obviously there's arguments about normal sibling stuff as well though, so I don't know. I'm trying to get them to be in a video, and whether they say yes or no depends on when I ask them. So, but I am trying. If you want my sisters to be in a YouTube video like this video, and then hopefully all the masses will force their hand. Okay, so the next one was from Natalie, who I am living with next year, and she said, you eating nothing but chicken nuggets next year is an accurate assumption, methinks. And yeah, it probably is, you know. I probably am going to eat loads of chicken nuggets. So the next assumption was from Laura, and it said she assumes that I'm super smart, which is really, really nice. Thank you, but I don't know. I don't think of myself as smart. Depends what you measure smartness by. If I'm trying to come from a place of self-confidence, then I'd say I'm reasonably clever, yeah. But I don't know, maybe I'm smart, maybe I'm not. Like this video as well if you think that I'm smart. Subscribe to my channel if you think I'm smart. The next one was from Charlotte, and she assumes that I'm a maths geek, and yeah, I love maths so much. It's so interesting, there's so much different stuff you can do with it. I saw Amelie with Ant yesterday, a theatre production of it, and it was so good. Oh, we loved it. It was just really good. And I love that they have a song about finding the limit of a point or whatever. Zena's paradox, it's called. The next one said, I assume that you're super shy. I think if you met me in real life, I probably wouldn't come across as shy. On these videos I think I might come across as a bit quiet and soft-spoken because generally I am trying to be quiet. Because in my room at Nottingham last year the walls were quite thin, and I didn't want people to think I was talking to myself, so I get quite embarrassed with those sort of things. If you met me in real life, I think I'm not sure you'd say I'm shy, maybe. I am an introvert though, so I can hang out with people, you know, be really social for an hour, but then I sort of crash and I'll go into myself a bit. Like if we're out at a restaurant or something, I'll be talking and stuff like the first 45 minutes or so, then I'll go really, really quiet. And then after a bit I'll stop talking again, so it's just, I just have to recharge a bit. Plug me in and then I'm back again and things. The next one was from Cav, and Cav was annoying. He said milk, then sugar, then tea, then water. No. I do the tea bag, then the water, then the milk, and then I put the sugar in, but I don't have sugar in my tea. Honestly, if you can, no matter who you are, try and get sugar out of your tea. It changed my life. Like, I instantly went cold turkey with sugar and tea when I got my braces on, and I'm getting them off next month, so. But I instantly went cold turkey on like sugar and tea. It tasted disgusting for like the first couple of days. Then I got used to it, and I actually lost a bit of weight as well. I didn't need to, but I lost a bit of weight. And now when I drink tea with sugar in, I don't like it. It's really strange. And same with coffee as well, actually. So if you can, I would definitely say take sugar out your tea. First few days will be not great, but then you'll be like, why didn't I do this before? So to all my tea drinkers out there. The next one said that you're tall. And yes, I think I am reasonably tall. I come to just under 5'9", but I round up and say 5'9". I quite like being tall, actually. I'd quite like to be taller, but I don't think I'm going to grow anymore. At the ripe old age of 19, I don't think I'm going to have a growth spurt. But yes, I guess you could say I am tall. 5'9", that's like... I'm taller than Ed Sheeran. I'm taller than Tom Cruise. I'm taller than most Pokemon. So the next assumption said that you hated being filmed for the show. And if you don't know what show they're talking about Baby Boring, which is, it's kind of a documentary, but like a humorous documentary. I don't know what you'd call it. It's about my parents' dance school and I'm in it, and the assumption was I hated being filmed for it. And actually I didn't, weirdly. I know I don't, especially in Baby Ballroom, it's filmed 3 years ago now. I probably don't come across as the type of person who likes to be filmed, but I actually really like to be involved in media sort of stuff, hence why I'm a digital ambassador. But I do actually like that sort of stuff, and yeah, I did enjoy being filmed for it. It was nice to have lots of people ready and waiting to hear your thoughts on stuff. I always like that. I always say, like, if I didn't do my maths degree, I'd be a tour guide, because I just really like the idea of me forcing at least 30 people at a time to listen to me be really passionate and talk about a place I like. The next assumption was that I'm really rich. This is like really hard to answer. It's not easy to say, like, yeah, my family are comfortable, because although I'd say from the business my parents do generate a fair amount of income, so much of it goes back into the business that when you get what's left over, it's really not as much as you'd expect. And as for me personally, I am not rich. For the past month I have had £8.68 in my bank account. I've actually been really, really tight financially. I haven't even had enough money to get a haircut. That's how bad it's been. So these past couple of months have been really stressful for me in terms of money, to be honest. But I'm going to get paid by digital ambassador work in a few days, so that should keep me going until my student loan comes in for next year. So whether that counts as rich, whether that doesn't count as rich, I'll leave that to you to decide. My friend Evie said secretly a furry 100%, and no, I am not a furry. Okay, this is really weird. This is a fear of mine. I'm actually a bit scared of furries. I'm sorry. I don't know, furry costumes, I think, things like that, I'm a bit scared of, to be honest. I mean, I don't mind people who are furries. I mean, do what you want. You only get one life. If something enjoys you and it's not hurting anyone else, then do it. But I'm a bit scared of furries. Sorry if you're a furry, don't unsubscribe. The next assumption said that you'll go to space one day, and that would be so cool. I'd actually love to. I've actually looked at what requirements there is to be an astronaut. Actually, you need a STEM degree, which I am in the process of getting. And then you can have like a bachelor's degree and have so many years in industry, a master's slightly less years in industry, or a PhD, whoops, went on low power mode, and a PhD where you can have even less years in industry, which I'd like to do, but I know it's really competitive, and I know that for the time being I want to get my maths degree, and then I want to do a philosophy of science masters, and then I'm not sure where to go after that. So we'll see. The next assumption said they assume that I'm not as close with my parents as my sisters are. In some ways I think I'm quite close to my parents because I spend the most time with them alone. Like, I know when my sisters spend time with my parents, it's normally to do dancing, talking about dancing, teaching dancing, at a dance competition. Perhaps in that sense, but in other senses, perhaps not, because dancing for my parents is their whole life. And to me, I really, really dislike it. It's really not for me. So, it's a tricky one. I don't know. I think all the things like that, like all the things that you worry and stress about as a teenager, your relationship with your parents, I think all of that changes when you move out permanently. Oh, I did get one last assumption, which is really nice. The assumption was that you're the coolest person ever. I didn't think that, but thank you so much. That really means a lot. That's really nice of you to say. Oh, I don't know what to say. I'm so bad at accepting compliments, but no, I'm really happy. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's just made me really happy, that. Thank you. But yeah, so I just thought I'd do like a chill, laid-back video in my parents' bedroom, which I hope they don't mind. And I'm trying to make a lot more content over the summer as well, so look out for that. I've noticed that the videos where I just sit down and talk to the camera seem to get more views, so it seems to be what people want to see. And I quite like making those videos too, so sure. Anyway, so I'll see you whenever I see you, whenever I upload this video, whenever I upload a video after this, I don't know, probably within the same week, but yeah.